If your job at a healthcare facility includes disinfecting against viruses, you know prevention is the best medicine. And maintaining healthy spaces starts with a healthy cleaning routine. Grainger's world-class supply chain helps ensure you have the quality products you need when you need them. From disinfectants and cleaning supplies to personal protective equipment, so you can help deliver a clean bill of health. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is VSiN's Daily Morning Bets.
All right, it's time for my VSiN Daily Morning Bets, and there isn't a whole lot I love on the Friday slate of games, be it Arizona, Kansas State, and college football. Shockingly, not a whole lot I like on the diamond. We're getting to a weird time of year where a lot of teams tend to play spoiler. I'm seeing right now too many TBDs on the board for starting pitchers. Some shops have Zach Eflin listed for the Orioles. That would make me consider playing Baltimore in some capacity, maybe a first 5 run line. If you can get a good price, and I mean laying no more than $1.15, and Zach Eflin's the guy in Detroit, maybe take the Orioles first 5 by a half a run. But I really wouldn't go higher than $1.15 on that. He also, on some other shops, is listed as TBD for the Orioles starter. We don't know who's pitching for the Tigers. Not a lot of reliable pitching reports out there this time of year down the stretch in Major League Baseball. So what I will say on the diamond, if it's Zach Eflin and you're not laying more than 15 cents, I would go Orioles first 5 minus the half a run. And for Texas, if you don't have to lay more than 15, 20 cents, Jacob deGrom is making his debut. Will probably only go about 4 innings or so, give or take 1. I'd consider the Rangers against youngster Emerson Hancock on the first 5 money line, laying up to but no more than 20 cents. I know Texas, I believe, is minus 115 on the full game. I'll give him an extra 5 cents on the first 5 since that's about all you should have deGrom out there for. But those are leans. They're not strong plays because we just don't have consistent lines. We don't have consistent information right now in baseball. So what are my best morning bets? Well, be a little patient. They're games that take place over the weekend. I'm sticking with my trend of running back props. We've seen too many quarterbacks get checked down happy. We're not seeing those big passing performances. There were just 2 300-yard passers in week 1. None on Thursday Night Football. No 150-yard passer in that Thursday Night Football game. So I'm going to target a running back in a game where I don't believe this guy's team has a formidable quarterback, and that's the New England Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson's been a workhorse. 25 carries week 1 for $120 in that win over the Cincinnati Bengals, that upset win. He had 3 receptions in that. He's had 3 receptions or more in 6 of his last 8 going back to last season. I was looking over 2.5. I don't love laying the 30 cents there. So I'll take Stevenson to get into the end zone plus $1.15. I like that play from Ramondre Stevenson. Like I said, he's a workhorse. Jacoby Brissett is not a guy who's going to throw 30 passes in a game. And so Stevenson now in the team's home opener, I think he's going to get worked really good once again. 20-plus carries, maybe close to 30 carries. And I believe he will, once again, get into the end zone. I've got a Saturday play for you. That's on the college slate. Colorado State plus 7.5. I'm not buying in to this Buffaloes team. They have 2 great players, and they got a whole lot of nothing outside of Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter. Colorado State should have beaten them in Boulder a year ago. I think they could very well win this game in Fort Collins. But as far as a best bet, give me the 7.5 points for Colorado State at home in this rivalry game. Just to reiterate my NFL picks, my Ceraulo pick 6 from cashing out. If you maybe didn't catch them on the show, you'll catch them on the VSiN Daily Morning Bets. 6 best bets against the spread. My favorite, Jacksonville minus 3. I like the Bucks plus 7.5 in Detroit. The Ravens laying 8.5 at home. The Saints plus 6.5 in Jerry's World. The Steelers minus 2.5 in Denver. I don't think Bo Nix is going to be able to do anything against this Pittsburgh defense. And finally, the Houston Texans laying 6.5 in their home opener Sunday night against the porous Bears O-line and Caleb Williams and company. Also, take Houston in your survivor pool this week. You will not regret it, and it's a nice way to not hop on the public bandwagon with the Baltimore Ravens. That does it for the VSiN Daily Morning Bets. That also does it for this edition of Cashing Out. Look at that, week 2 of the program in the books. Man, it's just going to get more and more fun as we roll on. Shout out to Dan Miller and the rest of our phenomenal team behind the glass. Couldn't do it without them. Shout out to our great guests tonight. I'm Joe Ceraulo. I'll see you Sunday night here on VSiN, the Sports Betting Network.